Good morning, with coverage from wherever you are. This is Fox 11 News, live in the morning.
Staying healthy in 2020 is always one of the top New Year's resolutions, so how can we avoid getting a cold or the flu, which is going around right now? Dr. Jim LaValle joining us this morning. He's a clinical pharmacist and a nutritionist as well. Good morning, sir. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right, we have a lot of people, the flu going around. I mean, our newsroom, we look around and desks are just empty because people are out sick.
Right.
What are some of the big tips that you have for folks to stay healthy?
Well, I think the standard ones, you got to wash your hands frequently. You know, try to eat healthy. The holidays, everybody's eating more sugar. They're overeating. That's going to cause issues. And one of the biggest things that affects the risk of getting the flu is sleep. If you go just get 5 hours of sleep a night, 9 times more likely to get a cold or flu versus getting that 7 to 9. So really important in the new year to emphasize getting sleep.
And the importance of a flu shot, obviously, is out there. Some people still a little hesitant to do it. You guys say go for it, right?
Well, I think it's important to understand. I mean, it's still a mixed bag, right? If you look at the CDC information, sometimes it's more effective, sometimes it's less. For a lot of people, they want that insurance policy. So, you know, for flu shots, they go for it if you feel like you need it.
Supplements is something that you you really specialize in. You brought a couple here.
Yes.
So tell us what are some of the things that you can do, kind of just besides eating well, to give yourself a little bit of a more of an advantage in the season.
Oh, sure. Well, the first thing is if you do end up on an antibiotic, get a probiotic. I picked this one because it's a high-dose probiotic. You take it in order to get the beneficial flora back. If you're on an antibiotic, you could take probiotics preventatively. That actually reduces the incidence of flu and cold. The last one is aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract, human clinical trial on college students during the winter quarter. Guess what? 30% reduction in symptoms, less severity, and less incidence of cold and flu. About 800 published articles on aged garlic extract. So I really like that one. And nobody eats their vegetables, so I brought some green powder. It's like, look, at least drink a green if you're not going to eat a green.
Green powder can help keep you healthy in 2020. All right, something else people talk about, of course, is you mentioned hand washing. Just the importance of the simple things, right?
Well, yeah, it's really important to think about it because how many times are you touching things during close quarters? And remember, when people sneeze, they aerosolize that flu bug or cold bug in the environment. So one of the things that a lot of people don't do that I recommend, do a nasal wash at the end of each day. You can get simple saline solution, or now they got those turbo ones that are motorized, right? I mean, it's kind of scary, but I mean, I think they work great. And I think it's important for people to understand nasal passages, using something like a mouthwash, making sure you're washing your hands thoroughly. You've got to be proactive on the cold and flu bug because look, everybody's got their kids coming home from school, and I mean that is the flu stew when you're going into school, and if you're in an environment where there's a lot of people.
Doc, thank you so much. Some great tips this morning as we kick off 2020 and hopefully stay healthy.
All right,
thanks so much for joining us.